Joining us and stay tuned for more great live streams.
Marung Bimai Nura.
Marung Bimai.
Baraba Yitira, Jay Davis.
Baraba Yitir, Ben Saunders.
How you going, everybody? Tonight, Ben and I are going to douse you in Gathang language, and I hope you're watching and just listen carefully tonight, because the best way to learn Gathang is to use your muku jar. So have a good listen to what we're saying. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff. I've got some really cool guests as well tonight for Reconciliation Week, and thanking Pluto again for allowing us to come up and do this tonight for all of you people out there. So first and foremost, before we start, by protocol, Ben and I have to perform a procedure, otherwise we'll get a really good hiding off our aunties and uncles, and we have to do an acknowledgement to country. Ben, would you like to explain the difference between welcome to country and acknowledgement to country in by country?
So with an acknowledgement of country, I'll start with a welcome to country. So a welcome to country is a traditional custom that's performed only by an elder. Elders are the only people with a right that can introduce people, welcome people onto country. If anyone's seen an Indigenous map of Australia, there's many different countries within Australia. So an elder is the only person with the right to welcome people onto a country. Those protocols will change in some countries. I know some countries have different protocols, but on Biripai country, it's only an elder that can perform a welcome. Anybody else, when they perform a procedure, it's called an acknowledgement. So, Marangbu, thank you.
And that acknowledgement can be done by non-Aboriginal people as well as younger Aboriginal people. And Ben and I are, we're not elders yet. We hope one day that we'll become elders, but that's not our decision. That's a community decision. So love you, community. I love you. Mm-hmm. But anyway, before we start, we're going to do an acknowledgement in language, and I'm just going to call up my brother from another mother, Jess Schilling, to play ditch for us on this one. So, Marumbu, everybody, and listen carefully, and you'll probably learn some really cool stuff. Here we go. Marumbu Nura. Next, what we have on the agenda is we've got our deadly brother from another mother, Jess Schilling, and I love this fella. So do the didges that he plays, the yaraki. So here's a word for you. If you want a word, it's yaraki. And yaraki means didgeridoo. When the settlers come over here and they heard a sound distantly in the bush, they could hear this. I played pretty good. And they went, it sounds like didgeridoo, 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 didgeridoo. So one of the true words for didgeridoo is yaraki. Now in Gathang language, we have a word that's similar, and I know that yaraki means must breathe in a Yolngu language, but in Gathang, our word for breathe is buyi. So if we were to transfer that process down into the didge for down here, we would call it a buyigi. So anyway, enjoy Jess's awesome playing.
All right, thank you very much, Jay, and thank you, Ben. I'd like to acknowledge the country that I'm on, and that's Biripai country. Myself, I'm not from Biripi. I was born and raised around here, but I'm not a Biripi man. I'll start off with an introduction. My name is Jesse Schilling. My traditional name is Guru Mani, which means male wallaby. That was given to me by an uncle who has unfortunately passed away, but his name was Graham Blanco, and he's taught me pretty much everything I know about the didgeridoo, the yiraki, and now I feel privileged to be able to share that with everyone here that's watching as well. So first of all, I'm actually Bundjalung man, which is Lismore Casino area, which in the Bundjalung Nation, I'm Widgeable. I'm also part South Sea Islander, very proud of my heritage, my background, and very proud Australian, young Indigenous Australian man. Tonight, I would actually like to say a couple of words before we start, and it's just something that I wrote, and hopefully it gets in the minds of a lot of people that are watching tonight. And if you play it back and remember these words and share them with your family and your friends, it's something that might catch on and help people understand what reconciliation means to me and most likely a lot of other people. Reconciliation, what it means to me. To be one as a country, we have to learn from our First Nations people, understand where we stand and stand with us as one as well. There's no more time to act like we are one. There's only time to be one and to be strong. There's time to be strong. There's only time to learn and explore through the journey of understanding and togetherness. And the only way we can do that is to really connect with each other through sports, anything, through language, through culture, learning some language like you will tonight from my Bingais, my brothers. So however we can push together and walk together it's going to be strong. And Australia is going to be such a strong country. It's going to get stronger and stronger. So that's enough about that. Tonight I'm going to talk to you and teach you a little thing. It comes in many different shapes and sizes, and it's called the didgeridoo. And like Jay said before, the yiraki. So this here is my yiraki, my didgeridoo. Now there are three main steps for playing the didgeridoo. The first step is the breathing, really. So it's vibrating your lips, pushing out, and this is what it should sound like. The second step is the circular breathing. So I breathe in through my nose and out of my mouth at the exact same time. So it should sound something like this. And the third step is adding in your vocals, imitating animal sounds. Now, his first animal sound I'd like to do for you is of the Australian bird, the kookaburra. This next animal sound I'd like to do for you is of the Australian dog, the dingo. So they're your three main steps. But there's also another step, and that's adding in your tongue, creating rhythms by pushing it forward, back, side to side, up and down, and round and round. So it should sound something like this. So that's your main steps of the didgeridoo. There's actually another one that I'd like to show you, which is making a sound of something that doesn't really make a sound. You might see this every now and then, or you might hear it every now and then, and it's the sound of the boomerang, sorry. It's the sound of the boomerang. So this here, what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to throw one boomerang, I'm going to hit my target. Second boomerang, I'm going to hope I hit my target, but we'll see where it ends up anyway. So this is your boomerang. Like I said before, the second one, I hope I'm going to hit the target, but we'll see how it ends up. So this is also your boomerang. Oh, it didn't hurt as much as what I thought it was going to, but that's your boomerang, everyone. All right, so thank you. Massive crowd here we've got tonight. It's huge. We've got Josh Wood in the crowd. It doesn't make too much noise, but what I'd like to say before I get on to my last part of the didgeridoo, the yiraki, is I'd like to thank everybody that's given me the opportunity to showcase my culture. There's a lot of very strong role models in this community of the Biripi country. You'll see a few of them tonight. That's only a handful of what we actually got here in Taree on the Biripi country. Very strong women, very strong children, and very strong men as well. And like I said in that little speech, we all got to stand together. We all got to show everybody just how strong we are. And the only way we can do that is by standing together, moving forward together, not behind each other, but beside us. And I've heard that from a lot of the elders here in this great community that we all love to call Biripi country. So thank you again. Thanks for the opportunity. And make sure you tune in for the rest of the week. On Sunday night, we got Quail Schilling, a.k.a. Blacks, with Kai Gunn, Deadly Follow 2, and sorry if I say the last name wrong, but Luke Littenberg. He's also going to be doing some singing. A few instruments are going to be thrown around the place, so it's good. We've got a really good crew here, and yeah, now all I'd like to do is say sit back, relax, enjoy the sounds of the yiraki. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Marumbu. Marumbu Barababingai. Thank you, my brother Jess. And just so you know, the Yidiki has come all the way from up northern Queensland. It's come down our way. So to pay respect to that, we wanted to showcase a bit of the Yidiki. And in saying that, the way that you say it in Gathang. Now everybody, if you're at home, put your finger on your gut. Actually, I haven't got a gut at all. And go gut and then tongue. Gut, tongue, gut, tongue, Gathang. That's how you say our traditional Aboriginal language. Next, what we're going to be doing up here, Ben and I, is we're going to go through some basic greetings and goodbyes and basic commands. So if you look behind us tonight, you will see some of the basic greetings come up on the board. We will actually say these greetings 3 times, phonetically say them the second time for you slowly, and then say the third time we'll say it normally again. So if you're at home and you see some of these words and you can see them behind Ben and I, so Ben and I will stand out from the words so we can actually see them. So the first word here tonight, Ben, do you want to start there, my brother?
Sure, yep. So the first, this is a formal greeting. Gudji Yigu. So, Gudji Yigu. Try saying that at home. Gudji Yigu. And that's a general way of saying welcome or hello.
And that Gudji Yigu is like, it's like your formal introduction or your formal greeting that you would use. So if I was to be at a meeting, I would say Gudji Yigu Nura. Or in other words, formally say hello or greetings or welcome to everybody. Now the next one on here, if you have a look down, we've got a word, and this is like, it's like saying, hey, how you going? Or just, hey, how you going? Depending on how dramatic or theatrical you might want to be. But let's try this one. Weeaboo. We-ya-boo. Weeaboo. And weeaboo means, hey, brothers and sisters. So that is the most common way Aboriginal people say to each other. If they're walking down the street and Ben's coming up to me, we walk up and we go, hey, cuz, what you doing, brother? Weeaboo bingai. You know, it's like that real thing that you see every day down in Taree, down the main street. No worries. And what have we got up
So
there?
if you did want to say, hey, my brother, you could say, Weeaboo bingai baraba.
Hey, so, there you go.
So, Weeaboo bingai baraba.
So, have a look at those two again, everybody. Have a go at home. Turn around to the person next to you and say, Gudji Yigu. Which you're basically saying, greetings, welcome, hello, to that person. Turn around to the person on the other side if you've got another one there, or just shout it across to your neighbour across the road because he's probably listening anyway. Say, Weeaboo. And like, hey! And it's like, you know, and then you'll get his attention. He'll be like, oh, yeah, he knows that I'm listening to him and he knows I can hear him over the road. But anyway, give it a go, everybody at home. So next, we have some basic commands, and some of these are really cool because most of these commands are actually designed by Ben and I working within a school. And we work within a beautiful school, Jari Ngaruba Waka, Taree High School. We have an extraordinary staff there. Students are great. Our leader, Nirumba Gatambi, Alison, is an amazing person. She's cool, she's sweet, she's all of the things, she's neat. So we use this in the classroom, and a lot of these words that you're learning tonight, we actually give them to a whole heap of schools, a whole heap of community members, and they practice these words within schools. So we're teaching our kids these words. So this is the way we've gotten language out in our community through our local ACG.
We put this out to all the schools in the community, and these are just basic commands that the teachers are all using in our local schools at the moment. So
Excellent. So let's have a look at the first one up on the board. And we've got Bunma. Now, Bunma means quiet, and you can probably actually hear that in the word itself. So if a lot of the time I'm down at Narrabah and I'm like, Josh is making heaps of noise, and I go in there and I say, Bunma, Josh, Bunma, and but it doesn't stop him. But anyway, that word is Bunma, everybody, Bunma. And Josh is my cousin, by the way, and he's just standing down here. But anyway, Bunma, Josh, Bunma. So say that word at home, Bunma.
all right, the next word we've got is Yinama. So Yinama means wait 5. And the word ma actually is the word hand, okay? But in a lot of Aboriginal communities all around Australia, the word ma has been also used as hand, okay? The word hand also indicates 5 for obvious reasons because you've got 5 fingers. So can everyone say Yina ma? Yinama.
Yinama.
Wait 5.
Wait 5. I usually say Yina Marama or Yina Bula Marama, which is wait 20, because I'm like, no, you know what, I need a break from this little educational sucker that wants to come up and get all the knowledge out of you. So, but Yina Ma, wait 5, everybody, wait 5. Okay, so down the bottom, we've got the G and the A might be a bit knocked out for you at home, but if everyone can put their tongue on the bottom of their mouth, open their mouth up, and say, That's the first sound a baby makes when it comes out of the womb. It comes out and it goes, you know. So what you got to do is put that tongue on the bottom, and go, ngaranga. So try that at home. Put that tongue on the bottom of your mouth, tuck it down there. Mouth wide open. I know you look like one of them clowns at the show, you know, that you throw the ball into, but don't worry about it. No one's watching you. Yeah, here we go. Put that down there. Ngaranga. And ngaranga means listen. And they're 3 of our cool commands that we use at school. And you can teach the kids these by constantly reiterating to them over it and over and over and over and over again before they get it. But there's some cool command words for you. So
and
what have we got on the board next?
With that last word, ngaranga, something that's interesting to point out is in English, there's no word in English that starts with the ng sound at the start, the ng sound at the start. It's at the end of words, so sing, king, bling. We've got it in many English, at the end of many words in English, but in Gathang, in Aboriginal languages all around Australia, it's very common for it to be at the start. So to introduce yourself, you might say ngata. It's not nata, it's ngata. And it's something, as Uncle Jay just said, it's something that will come very natural. It originally was very natural for us, but because English is our first spoken language now, we've trained ourselves not to use that sound. So it's so have a go. So ngaranga, that ng sound is quite difficult to get at the start if you haven't done it before.
Ngaranga, ngaranga. And just before I move on, if you have a look up in the right-hand side of your screen, you'll see I'm getting there. There it is. Look, up there. You'll see a Kahoot game pin. Now, if you log on to a computer or your phone, you can download the Kahoot, Kahoot game app on your phone, and you can enter that pin and you can join the Kahoot game later on that we're going to play at the end of the night tonight. It'd be lovely to see some players pop up on our screen here. Alternatively, you can go to the website by typing in Google Kahoot, go to the website and just go into the game login link on Google. And if you sit on that screen, put in that pin, you'll join our game and you can become part of our game tonight later on. So get on that pewter and get that Kahoot downloaded to your mob, eh? Awesome. So next we have, now these are goodbyes. I hate saying goodbye, but we've got some goodbyes here. Ben, how do you say the first one there, Bingo?
The first one's gappu, gappu. So gappu is a general way of saying, it actually means later, but it's a way that in Gathang communities, it's something that we've decided to use for a general goodbye. So if you say gappu, it means later. So gappu. Everyone say gappu.
Gappu. See, I'm going out. No, I'm only joking. I'm going to stay. Anyway, so the next one we have on the board, if you have a look up here, it sort of looks like if you say the word Jeremy, so if you've got a family member named Jeremy, what you do is you say that word like Jurumi, not Jeremy, but Jurumi. Jurumi, now Jurumi means I will see you again. Jurumi. So to use it in the context of speaking with my brother here, Ben, I'd say, Barababingai, Gapu Jurumi. And what did I say, Uncle Ben?
So say it again.
Barababingai,
So he said, my brother,
Jurumi Gapu.
I'll see you later. So, yeah.
Excellent. I will see you again later. So what's up next there?
All right. The next one is Nyanyabu. Okay. Nyanyabu. Nyanyabu means take care. So Nyanyibu. Okay. So everyone try and say that. So Nyanyubu. Nyanyabu.
Nyanibu. 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 There's actually a spelling mistake in that one. Sorry, I didn't pick it up early. If you have a look up there, it's an Nyanyyibu. So we would say that Nyanibu. That's okay. Ben, because you're a lot solider than me, you can sort Hamish out later. But anyway, Nyanibu is the word that we'll use tonight, and it means take care. So a lot of the time when I say goodbye to people, I will say kapu or jurumi kapu, and then I'll say Nyanibu barababingai, take care my brother, or Nyanibu barabadigan, take care my sister, or Nyanibu baraba gimbajar, take care my friends. So the next one we have down the bottom is marungbu nyura. Now, marungbu, if you notice there's two R's in that word up the back there. Now, when we say ma, we say the two R's actually are equal to RA, but it's a single flap of the tongue, so it's ra, ra, like that. So you say marungbu, marungbu, marungbu. So marungbu nyura means goodbye, thank you everybody, which thank you everybody for listening us tonight, doing this sort of basic greeting stuff, because listening is very imperative to learning any language, any language apart from English. So marungbu nyura. Thank you all. And if you have a look at those words at the back too, all the words that we use tonight in our greetings, if you put nyura at the front or the back of each one of those words, you are saying it to everybody. So you can say, Gapu nyura, goodbye everybody. Gapu jurami, I will see all of you later again. Gapu nyanibu, take care everybody. Gapu ngaranga nyura, listen everyone. Banma nyura, quiet everyone. Yinama nyura, wait 5 everyone. Guchi igo nyura, hello, welcome, greetings everyone. Wiyabu nyura, hey everybody. So give those a go and see how you go. We might have a whole heap of gathang coming out down the street. It'll be deadly. So, excellent. So next on the agenda, I just want to give it over to Ben. He's going to talk about a little bit about the history of Gathang and how it all came to fruition. I know that we've been working on having our language for a long time. So, Ben, I'll let you talk about that.
Marumbu. Okay, first of all, I work at Tari High School. My role there is I'm the teacher of Aboriginal language and culture. So I teach Gathang and I also teach Stage 6 Aboriginal Studies to Year 11 and 12. But in my Year 12 class today, actually, we were speaking about language in relation to heritage and identity. And there was something here that really resonated with me because there's a few sensitivities involved with languages, and I'm sure we've got people from different communities that'll all be listening in. So we've got, in Gathang, Gathang is the language of the Biripi, Worimi and Gurungai people. Okay, I identify both with Biripi and Worimi. And this was what was in one of the readings that I worked on with my class today. Language is more than just a means to communicate. It is an essential characteristic unique to people and communities and plays a central role in the sense of identity. It is also the vehicle within which much cultural knowledge such as songs, bush tucker, traditional medicine is stored. So, and through learning Gathang, there's so much cultural knowledge that's learnt in there. So if anybody is sort of concerned about certain sensitivities with language being taught to everybody, there is certain amounts of language that will be shared for everyone. It's not, the whole lot isn't for everyone, so it's not something that can just be handed over. I also want to point out that language doesn't belong to anyone, okay? Aboriginal people don't own the language, nobody owns it, but Aboriginal people belong to the language, okay? The language belongs to the country and we belong to the country. So we share as much as we share what we can share, but we're mindful of not sharing cultural knowledge that we're not allowed, we haven't been given the permission to share. So everything that we do run by our elders, and I would just like to pay my respects to the elders in Biripi community. Uncle Russ is one elder in particular that I've been very fortunate to work with in my role at Tari High School, and as my uncle, I've learned a lot from Uncle Russ, and he's a beautiful man, very knowledgeable, and all my other aunties and everybody else in my family as well. But what I want to talk about is with the revitalisation process of Gathang, it started off, we've been going for about just over 10 years now, and there's been many people that were highly involved in that process, and I'm not going to acknowledge everyone because I don't want to leave everybody out, but they know who they are, and on behalf of our community, I'd like to thank those people. But what I would like to say is that with this Gathang process, with the revitalisation, we do finally have it in schools now, and we're teaching it in schools. And the beauty that I've noticed through teaching it in schools is that it's for everyone, Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal people. We're all embracing it as part of the Australian identity. Okay, so it's and the beauty of that is that people are it's breaking down racial stereotypes. If we want to break down racial stereotypes, the only way we can do it is through education. Okay, so we're not trying to share anything that's sensitive or anything like that. We're just trying to provide an understanding so that everyone can understand Aboriginal language and culture, have a basic understanding of it. We're not trying to create fluent speakers, although some people will use a small list of words with a certain degree of fluency. And I'm going to have one of my students up here later doing some activities and some other people, and we'll give you a little example of what sort of stuff we're doing at school. But and I think that pretty much sums it up. So it's been it's been about 7 years now it's been about 10 years, but it's been about 10 years since we've been working on the revitalisation process, a little bit over, but in the last 7 years, there's been a lot's actually happened. So there's people that are training in language. There was only Cert 1 to start with. We've got Cert 3 now. We've got people that are currently studying Cert 3, and there's a lot of people that are just actively learning it within the community from community members. So what have we got next on the list, Jay? All right, so we're going to what we're going to do now, we're going to play we've got a little song coming up soon. So I'm just going to, we'll just get ready. So 5 seconds, I'll just grab a guitar. Yep.
Okay, everybody, give it up for Ben there, and given that explanation about the revitalisation of language. Now, it took a good 7 years from a lot of people from around the community, and Gathang language extends across Gurungai, Biripi, and Worimi countries. So the land region that it extends across is huge. 3 nations own the language, or the language owns those 3 nations, more so to speak. It took a lot of people to actually collate information and get words that were lost. Data connection was cut a long time ago, and we had to revive that connection again and find this information again. A lot of the words were on street signs around Tari, but were misspelt or mispronunciated. So over a 7-year period, a lot of elders, a lot of Aboriginal community, a lot of people from all over the place actually revitalised the language and gave us back something that we yearned to learn since childhood. All of us have grown up asking for Aboriginal words from our parents and our grandparents. And finally we got there, and Ben and I were fortunate enough to engage in that activity of learning language again, which is probably the most important part of all that, is to actually, if you want to learn something, you've got to get involved. And there's no use sitting at home blaming everybody for your own engagement, because really if you don't come to something, it's pretty much your own fault for not going. So get into that engagement. If you get a chance to learn the language, take that opportunity, because it's probably the best thing you'll ever do. But anyway, this is a language song. And it's called The Native Bee, and it's for little preschool children. And I was trying to write a song for kids, and it was one of my assignments for my Gathang course that I had to do to become legitimately trained, as they say. So anyway, you like this. You might be able to pick up on some of the lyrics. Wooba, 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 wooba. And it means do, do, do. Do, 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 do the native bee. So here we go. Wooba, 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 waling gurga. Wooba, 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 waling gurga. Bara, 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 murapangu. Murapangu. Wooba, 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 waling gurga. Wooba, 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 waling gurga. Giga, 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 booty, booty. Gurun mublin barya, anirun mubangai yakyukaku. Here we go in English. Do, 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 do the native bee. Do, 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 do the native bee. Fly, fly, fly to the flower, to the flower. Kick out, you pollen collector, you pollen collector. I'm not in it for me, we're all in it for the queen bee. In English, I mean in language, sorry. Got time, ready? Wooba, 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 waling gurga. Wooba, 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 waling gurga. Bara, 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 murapangu. Murapangu. Wooba, 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 waling gurga. Wooba, 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 waling gurga. Giga, 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 booty, 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 booty. Nirun mublin barya, nirun maya kirka. I'm not in it for me, we're all in it for the queen bee. I'm not in it for me, we're all in it for the queen bee. One more time in language. Nirun mublin barya, nirun mubangaya girga. Thank you. And that was The Native Bee. And you should see the little kids rock on that one. I tell you what, they nearly flapped their little wings off. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to a word from Auntie Pam. on country.
See all this country here? This is my mother's country. This is Biripi country. See all this barra here? See all this barra here? See all of this here? This is Girambit Barra. Always was, always will be Girambit Barra.
Welcome back, everybody. How you going? Hey. So, Auntie Pam, isn't she awesome? That beautiful big smile right at the very end there, and she's saying, wonderful, wonderful, Girambit Barra, always was, always will be saltwater country. What a beautiful place. So, next on the agenda, we're going to be playing a game, Ben and I, my Baraba Marungang Bu Bingai, my beautiful brother here. I love him. Yukaman Ju Baraba Bingai. I love him so much. He's a deadly fella, this fella. Anyway, we're going to be playing mine and yours. So here we go. So listen carefully and watch what we're doing here, because you'll pick up on some words for artifacts, and you'll also pick up on the word for mine, baraba, and the word for yours, binba. Okay.
So, and this is something that Jay and I, we do quite often actually. We, whenever we see each other, we're speaking language. So if you are trying to learn language, the only way you're going to get good at it is if you're using it all the time. So whenever Jay and I cross paths, even down the street, we're speaking language with each other. So, and we actually, with this particular activity, we'll have arguments with each other just for fun. And this is an activity I use with some of my students that are quite advanced with language. That we, I encourage them to have a little friendly dispute. We're just for fun. So it's but we're gonna keep this pretty basic and see if you can catch on to it and use some of it. So thank you,
okay.
Bingo Jay.
Here we go.
So
Morable, Bingo.
First of all, we'll start. Can everyone go baraba, 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 bimba, 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 baraba, bimba. So mine and yours. Okay. So bargain, bargain, bargain.
Okay, as you can see Ben and I's amazing shoulders from above. So I'm just going to stretch a little bit before we get going. Give those amazing shoulders a stretch there, Ben. That's the way. Yeah, awesome. Anyway, here we go. So, let's do it, Ben.
All right. So, bargain,
Bargain.
bundi,
Bundi.
bundi, wati,
Wati. Wati.
bakkan,
Buckin.
bakkan,
Buckin.
gulaman,
Gulaman.
gulaman, baraba,
Baraba.
bimba,
Binba.
yi baraba bargain,
Yi. Baraba. Bargain.
yi baraba bundi,
Yi. Baraba. Bundi.
yi baraba wati,
Yi. Baraba. Wati.
yi baraba bakkan,
Yi. Baraba. Buckin. Mine.
yi baraba gulaman,
Yi. Baraba. Gulaman. Baraba. Gulaman.
yi baraba bargain,
Ngi. Binba. Bargain. Binba. Bargain. Yi. Baraba. Bargain.
Ngi, ngi, yi bimba baragen. Yi baraba bundi.
Ngi. Binba bundi. Yi barbawati.
Ngi, bui bimba wati.
Ngi barbawati.
Ngi, yi baraba bakan.
Ngi. Binba bakken.
Ngi,
Yi barababakan.
ngi, yi bimba bakan.
Ngi bang bingai. Yi baraba gulaman.
Ngi, yi bimba gulaman. Yi baraba gulaman.
Ngi. Bimba gulaman.
Ngi,
Bimba bundi gurun. Bimba bundi gurun. Baraba gundi. Bundi.
yi bimba bundi. Bush, gurun. Yi baraba gulaman. Gulaman baraba.
Ngi. Bimba gulaman.
Gurun. Yi nirum baragen.
Nirumba baragan.
Nirumba baragen.
Nirumba bundi.
Nirumba bundi. Nirumba gulaman.
Nirumba gulaman. Nirumba bakken.
Nirumba bakan. Nirumba wati.
Ngi. Nirumba watidar.
Ngi. Nirumba bula wati.
Ngi. Nirumba gulamanda.
Ngi. Nirumba gulaman. Ngi.
Baraba baragit.
Ngi. Yi bimba baragen.
Gurun. Nirumba baragin.
Nirumba baragen. Marumbu binga baraba.
Marumbu. So there you have it, everybody. There's a few words in there you might have picked up on. Baragin for boomerang, gulaman for a vessel that holds water or fruit or anything like that.
Weeaboo, Uncle Wayne.
A bucking, which, most people throw these, but I just put them in my bathroom, toilet or whatever on the windowsill. They look deadly. We got wati jar or bullawati, which is 2 sticks or sticks together. What else we got there, Uncle Ben?
We've got a variety of rocks here as well. We might touch on some colours with them later, but in that activity we just identified them as just a rock. We've got the 2 bundis.
So while Ben's going through some of these implements again, just to refresh your memory, I'm going to set up a game with 3 of our contestants in the room. Our first contestant is the adorable Jess Schilling, and then the second contestant is the, I said he was loud earlier, but he's not actually loud. He's really awesome, and I love him lots. He's my cousin, Josh Wood. And the third contestant is Cookie from Tari High School. Come on down, guys.
All right, so I'll go through these items up here again. So we've got a gulaman, okay? We've got 2 different gulamans here, okay? A gulaman is basically a traditional carrying device, okay? They come in a variety of different sizes. When you get a small one, actually we refer to that as a dundi, but this is a gulaman. If you go too big, you might be delving into a canoe, but it's basically a gulliman will generally come in this size, a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller is the general size for a gulliman. Our word for boomerang is a baragan. Baragan. So everyone says baragan. Baragan. We've got a bundi. Okay, bundi. Bundi. A traditional Aboriginal club. I don't think I need to explain what a club's used for.
Bringing your man back up.
And then we've just got a variety of stones up here. As I said, we'll delve into them a little bit later. So this next activity that we're gonna do with you guys talks about different family members, and this is a game that Jay uses in his role at my role predominantly is teaching students at school, where Jay teaches community. So he brings community members into Tari High School and he teaches them at Tari High School, where I predominantly work with students. So
we're getting organised here, people, and I'll tell you what, these guys are going to be on the clock for this challenge. Now, at home, let's see if you can actually match these up. And Cookie, I've given you a bit of an offshoot from the other version, but it's the same version. So let's see if these three purely entertaining, awesome contestants can do this, and who can do it the quickest.
What, just rip them off?
Put them back on in the correct order, and so basically take a seat. Cookie, have we got another seat there for... Oh yeah, wait up, Kyle. Jess, I'll grab you. Josh, sorry. There you go, Joshy. Okay. So, the aim of the game here tonight is for each contestant to match in their words after being told by myself or Ben or whoever's running the game, and they have to match the words. So if we could go above again, that would be absolutely awesome. So here we go. So if we look down onto... Now you might be able to see some of these actually, but I will actually read out what they are. So I'll go around to Jess's table. The first one on your right, muku, which is an ear. The next one is a nose, and it's ngang. The third one is an eye, and it's migang. The third one is a tongue, and it's dalain. The fifth one is dira, and it's a tooth fairy tooth. The sixth one is a foot, dinner. The seventh one, oh God, I'm losing track here, but it's okay, is a hand, and it's matara. The next one is a face, and it's mai. The next one is lips, and it's willing. So that's the first set. Okay, here we go. Can we get the clock up, please, everybody? Okay, you're ready to go. Let's see how they go. Let's see if they match these up. And we're going to do so this one's matching the body, the parts with the words, and it's parts of the face. The next one we will do is called Ngana Binba Gurada, which is who's your mob. Here we go. Let's see. Challenge is on. Let's see that clock. You ready? Go. And Josh is flying on it.
What do you got?
And Jess is sort of looking at Josh's work. And Cookie's on his own over there with Ben. But he's doing well. Josh is going through all the words. He's not quite knowing where to put the pictures.
Wait, hang on. Oh, yeah.
Actually, Jess, for a novice who has never done this ever before in his entire life, he's doing pretty well. Josh is flying. He's got 5 on the board. Cookie's got 7. Oh my God, Cookie, slow down.
Can I just put them anywhere?
Wait, no, that's big on.
Jess has asked me if he can put them anywhere, people. What do we reckon?
That's it.
Okay.
That has to be that, I think.
I'm going to wing it. Is that right?
I think...
Okay. Oh, let's go. We've got one more for Josh. Oh, Josh is the first person to complete. Cookie's the second, and Jess is the third.
Outrage.
But let's just see.
I think Cookie was first, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Cookie
Outrage.
was first. Wait up, I had to deliberate with the judges. Judge Ben.
Yeah, Cookie was definitely first.
Cookie was first. Check his list, Ben, see if he was correct.
Muku e. Ngang nose.
Correct.
Migang eye. Daline tongue. Jira tooth. Jina foot. Matjar hand. Mai face willing. 100% correct.
Oh, woo!
Marung Wuwang, well done.
Good on you, Cookie! So here we go, Cookie. Look at the camera. First place, the cookie man, the cookie cutter, the cookie eater, the cookie terminator. Okay, let's have a look at Josh's scores. Let's go to the judges' deliberation. Muku, correct. Ngang, correct. Dinner. If you had a toe in your eye, yes, that would be correct. So dinner goes over to the foot. A foot in your eye, a toe in your eye. Dalan was correct. Mai, if you've got a face in your mouth, that would be correct. So we go Migang under here. Okay, Matcha correct. Willing correct. He knows what lips mean, people. He knows. Okay, let's go up next, round two. Round two. Now, wait up. I've got to deliberate Jess's work. Here we go. Muku. Oh, no, Jess. These. I don't know. Let's follow this chilly man. Hey, let's see. Muku, correct. Ngang, correct. Dinner, if you had a toe in the eye, yes. Dalan, you got it right. Migang, if you had an eye on your foot, yes. Dira, yes, you got that right. Dira is correct. Even though it was upside down. Mai, he knows what face is. And he knows what lips are. Give it up for the contestants, everybody. Give it up for the contestants. Wonderful, wonderful effort. Okay, let's go back to the above section. Go up for me, peoples. Here we go. So if you can see the pictures here. Okay, the first picture is a grandfather, and that's Bapu. The second one is a grandmother, that's Wangangayan. The third one is a father, he's holding up the baby like that. That's Biang. The next one is a mama, and she's holding the baby like that really carefully, not like the father. That's Ngaya. Okay, we go down to the next one, and we've got Bingai, which is just your normal brother. And then we've got Jiagan, who is your normal sister. But then down the bottom, we've got Wumbira, which is your little brother, and Wungan, which is your little sister. Okay, are you ready?
No.
Clock, please. Can we get the clock? Okay, here we go. Are you ready, contestants at home? Watch these boys do their magic. Go!
See that? It's called step ahead.
Wait, hang on.
Oh my God, Jesse's! Oh my Lord! Look at Jess. Jess is... Now, this is where Jess actually saw the variation of Cookie's over the table, peoples. He could see Cookie's had the answers over this side. So, you know what? Though I am a fair judge, very, very fair. And I reckon, let me see.
I'm a fair cheater.
Let me just check, Jess.
Fair cheater.
Babu, correct, for grandfather. Wangangai, for grandmother. Correct, Jess. You know your grandmother. Biang, for papa. Ngaya, oh, do you remember when that? Bingai, the one you want to smash all the time. Jigan, your sister that you haven't got, but maybe you got. Oh, you do have a sister. Oh, sorry about that.
I've got two. One, Inca and Josh.
You learn new things every day. Wumbira, which is your younger brother, which you can always play high velocity contact sports with and win. Wungan, and play high velocity contact sports with the little sister too. It doesn't matter if they cry. Actually, it does. But no.
That doesn't sound right.
So here we go. Let me check.
Questioning on that.
Let me check. Joshua Trees. Bapu, correct. Wangangan, correct for grandmother. Biang for father, correct. Ngaya, correct. Bingai, correct for just normal brother. Jigan for normal sister. Wumbira for little brother, and Wungan for little sister. Give it up for Jess and Josh. Let me see. You know what? We've got 100% across board, everybody. And I would like these awesome competitors to stand up together on the podium. And you know what?
I'm going to stand higher.
I'm going to be a leprechaun today, and I'm going to give them all gold. So they all got gold. You beauty. Marumbu, bingadar. Thank you very much. Now, okay, so next we have on the agenda is Uncle Ben and Deadly Cookie Cutter, the Cookinator, the Cookie Crumbler, the Cookie Man from Tari High, and we're going to do a total immersion. So here we go. Give it over to Ben. Thank you, Ben.
I'll just get all those artifacts.
I'll bring that stuff over. Do you want to explain your total immersion, Ben?
The microphone's just falling off. Wait up.
Pity they don't have the bye-bye, to be saying bye-bye.
With teaching language, we always want it to be something positive because with the history of the colonisation process, particularly in 1900, in Biripi country in 1900 when Sunrise Station was established, there was very strict conditions that were enforced on Aboriginal people where Aboriginal people weren't allowed to speak the language. And it was a very negative experience. So we want to, anything language we do now, we want to make positive. So as a result, the community's decided, people that have been learning language in the community, decided that they didn't want to say, no, that's wrong. If anything, if somebody makes a mistake, we don't say, no, that's wrong, we just simply reteach it. So it's always something positive. But with teaching language, I also wanted it to be practical. I didn't want to be anything written down. So 95% of what I do is practical. So, and I think the best way to learn language is simply just to speak it. So in all of my classes where I teach language, we spend the first 10 minutes where we just speak in Gathang. We don't speak English at all. So we just speak in Gathang. And at the start of the year, obviously, people don't know much Gathang, so it's very, very limited on how we can communicate in Gathang. But towards the end of the year, we can communicate with set words in Gathang. So I've got one of my students, Cookie, that was just up. He's one of my students in Year 12. So I'm going to invite Cookie back up to the stage, please. So.
Say I'm a bit young for Year 12, Year 11.
Year 11, sorry. Year 11.
Yeah, so good?
Yeah. So
Nearly.
So I'm going to give a little example of what we do at the start of each lesson. So we've got a few. I'll take a few of these away.
No, you took away the challenge.
All right. So we've got a few objects up here. We're going to go through these. I'm going to introduce them, and then we're going to start. I'll ask Cookie to do a few little activities with them, and then we're going to be communicating just in Gathang. Okay, so I'll introduce them all first, so everybody out there knows exactly what they are. So, Gulaman.
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 Wati.
Wati.
Paragan.
Paragan.
Minyayi.
Wati.
Wati. Minyayi.
Yi Gulaman.
So Minyayi means what's this? Minyayi?
Yi Gulaman.
Minyayi?
Yi Wati.
Gulaman?
Yi Gulaman.
Wati?
Wati.
Wati Gulamanda.
Wati Gulamanda.
Pakan?
Pakan.
Minyayi?
Pakan Gulamanda.
Pakan?
Pakan.
Pakan?
Pakan.
Barang Bakan?
Barang Bakan.
Bilin Bakan?
Bilin Bakan.
Barang Bakan?
Barang Bakan.
Bilin Bakan?
Bilin Bakan.
Barang Bakan Bilin Bakanda?
Barang Bakan Bilin Bakanda.
Watun Bakan?
Watun Bakan.
Dingara Bakan?
Dingara Bakan.
Minyayi?
Watun Bakan Dingara Bakanda.
So basically what we're doing here, I've got different coloured rocks. So Cookie's identifying the colours. So we've got red, white and yellow, and grey rocks. The word for rock is Bakan. So he's identifying the coloured rocks, and then we're putting them in different orders, and he's identifying which one will be on top. So, Watun Bakan?
Watun Bakan.
Dingara Bakan.
Dingara Bakan.
Watun Bakan Dingara Bakanda.
Watun Bakan Dingara Bakanda.
Bilin Bakan.
Bilin Bakan.
Minyayi.
Watun Bakan Dingara Bakanda. Bilin Bakanda.
Dunga Barang Bakan Bilin Bakanda.
Yi Baram Bakan Bilin Bakanda.
So that is a red rock on top of a yellow rock. Dunga Barang Bakan Watun Bakanda Dingara Bakanda Gulamanda.
Yi Baram Bakan Watun Bakanda Dingara Bakanda Gulamanda.
Waku.
Waku.
Waku Bula.
Bula.
Waku.
Waku.
Bula.
Bula.
Dunga Bulawati.
Yi Bulawati.
Yi Bulawati. Dunga Bulawati Gulamanda.
I bulawati gulamanda.
Ngi dunga baragan.
I baragan.
Ngi dunga bula baragan gulamanda.
I bula baragan gulamanda.
Ngi maranguang. Are you up for a bit of a challenge, Cookie?
Oh, I'm always up for a challenge.
All right.
Give it to me, Ben.
All right. So.
Okay, this is a bit of a challenge.
Minya yi.
I param bakan, utun bakanda, dingra bakanda, bilin bakanda, bula watiga, gulmanda. Yeah.
Ngi maranguang. Give him a clap, everyone. Well done. So this is an exercise. We call this is actually referred to as total immersion, but it's a language activity where you're using just language. Where the students are totally immersed in just using just the Gathang language. So, as I said, I do this for about 5 to 10 minutes at the start of every single lesson. It's a good way to get the students engaged. All the students are expected to do it. They all participate, and the students that are too shy to jump up and participate, they're still active. They're still engaged in active learning, where they're actually they're still learning the words. So
yeah, I find it really fun to just get up and do some language and lots of stuff, and it really gets me involved in learning lots of stuff. It's really fun.
Yep. Oh, thank you. Good to hear.
Yeah.
All right.
Bit of feedback.
So, yeah. All right. So. All right. So, next up, I'm going to bring Jay back to the stage. We've got Gathang numbers.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Okay. How you going, everybody? Wibunura. Hey, having a marungang bimai. I tell you what, it's a great night tonight, and thank you for staying on and listening and learning our beautiful language. Next, we're going to do. I'm actually going to talk about numbers, but before we do that, we'll go to the numbers video. Weeaboo Nura. G'day everybody. Today I'm going to teach you Gathang 1 to 10. Are you ready? Wakal. Bula. Bula wakal. Bula bula. Ma. Ma. Wakal. Ma. Bula. Ma. Bula wakal. Ma. Bula bula. Mara ma. Marumbu Nura.
Good jiggle. Welcome back, everyone. And thank you, Jay, for that awesome video as well. Jay's going to expand a little bit more on the numbers with you guys after this activity. But what I'm going to share with you guys now is, as I spoke about in the last activity, there's different ways that I try and engage my students at school. And as I said, it always has to be positive. But I try and keep a practical approach where at least about 95% of what I do is practical. So I use a lot of games, and I'm going to show a little example of what games are. And I'm going to teach you guys some words. It'll extend on the activity that we've done with the body parts. So first of all, I'm going to draw your attention up to the stage up here. And I've got Josh and Kyle Cook that's going to come up on stage up here with me. And we're actually going to play Twister in Gathang. But before we can play Twister using only Gathang, I've got to teach you the names for hands, feet, left and right. And I've also got to teach you the names for certain colours. Okay, so first of all, can I get you to hold your hands up, everyone? And I want you to say ma.
Ma.
Ma. Okay, now you're going to hold your foot up and you're going to say Jina.
Gina.
Jina. So, ma.
Ma.
Jina.
Gina.
Okay, so now we need to determine the side. So I want you to say, hold your right hand on your right side, so hold your hand out to your right, and I want you to say, dubang.
Dubang.
Dubang. A way that you can remember that, if you're right-handed, which most people are, dubang has du at the start of it, so that might be your doing hand if you're right-handed. Okay, that's how I remembered it. But dubang is your right side. Your left side is gulanga. Gulanga.
Gulanga.
Okay, so dubang, right side, gulanga, left side.
Gulanga.
Hand, ma.
Ma.
Feet, jina.
Jina.
Okay, so so if you hold your right hand up in the hair, ma dubang.
Ma dubang.
Ma dubang. If you lift your right foot up, jina dubang.
Jina dubang.
Jina dubang. So your left hand now will be ma gulanga.
Ma gulanga.
And your left foot will be jina gulanga.
Jina gulanga.
So they're all the body parts. They're all the body parts we need. Now we need to identify colours. Okay, so the colours that we've got down on the ground down here is black, red, yellow and blue. Okay, so the first one is butung, which is black.
Butung.
Butung. Okay, butung, but because we're on black, we need to add a tag to the end of it, a suffix. So we've got butunga.
Butunga.
Butunga. Red, baranga.
Baranga.
Baranga. So we've got butunga is black, baranga, red.
Baranga.
Now yellow, bilinga.
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 And blue, natinja.
Natinja.
Natinja. So I'll go through them again. Butunga,
Butunga.
baranga,
Baranga.
bilinga,
Bilinga.
natinja.
Natinja. Excuse me, Ben. I'm just curious.
Yes.
So these three colours have the suffix ga. So is there any specific reason why that's ja?
Yes.
And not ga?
So we've got these ones here. So butunga, baranga, bilinga, and then we've got natinja. Okay. The words that it basically comes off the way that I won't go into too much detail because it might get confusing, but it comes down to the way that the word ends. So the sound at the end of natin will determine that that's natinja rather than natinga. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so I'll run through that again. So right hand, okay, ma dubang.
Ma dubang.
Left hand, ma gulanga.
Ma gulanga.
Right foot, jina dubang.
Jina dubang.
Left foot, jina gulanga.
Jina gulanga.
Okay, do you guys reckon you're ready to play now?
I'm always ready to play Twister.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what happens. I generally do this in probably the last 5 minutes of my classes, 5 to 10 minutes of the class. If we get time, we'll put this in the last couple of minutes of the lesson. And sometimes the students get pretty competitive, which is quite amusing. So obviously it makes it a little bit tricky with social distancing at the moment, but here we go. So, all right, guys. So we'll start off. Ma dubang baranga. Ni. Jina gulanga natinja. Ni. Jina dubang bilinga. Jina gulanga butunga.
Hey Josh, how you going?
Jina dubang natinja.
No.
Right
spot.
Right foot.
Right foot, yeah.
Yep, so left foot.
That.
Yep. Ma gulunga bilinga. Jina dubang baranga. Ma dubang natinja.
I'm being competitive now.
Jina dubang baranga. Hey.
Wait, I can just leave that.
Jina gulunga natinja.
Hey, I'm already there. You can't go there.
Yeah, Joshy, you're going to have to find another one. Yeah. Hey, he's in there. He's in there. He's in there.
Wait, hang on. You got to have one hand on, and then one hand on blue.
So,
Sorry, there.
Hey, Cookie's the winner. All right.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to cheat.
Well done. So that's the that's an example of what we do at the end of the lesson. So it's a good little way to engage students into learning, but it's a fun way to learn body parts and colours at the same time. So Marangbu, thank you. Can I get everyone to just give a round of applause to Jesse and Josh, Kyle and Josh, Kyle and Josh. Thank you. And I'll invite Jay back up to the stage now too. Okay.
How was that, everybody? I tell you what. You know what? It's fun watching the twister stuff, and I didn't know Josh could stretch that leg so far, you know? It's really cool. Good to see he knows how to move those legs in the right positions. So next we're going to, I'm going to just go over some number stuff with you. You might have watched the hands. I got really tanned up for that. Took a lot of sprays to get to that level, but you might have seen the hands. Now we're going to actually go and reiterate up to 10, but you'll learn some extra words in here. So, but while I'm doing this, look at your top screen and enter the Kahoot pin 2756230 into your Kahoot game. If you've opened it on Google, you can go to the Kahoot link, and it's just got a link there that says enter game pin. If you click on that, you'll go to that, and then you enter that pin and you'll be able to join the game, the Kahoot game, which we are going to be doing next, okay? So this will give you some moments or a bit of time what I'm doing next for you to get on board onto the Kahoot game. So get that pin in there and let's see how many contestants we got up on our screen today. And I would like to actually say thank you very much for all the comments on screen. My sister Jodie, Sharon Marie Briffa, Debbie Ballangari, Marie Hutchinson, Alison, oh, she's deadly, she is.
Uncle Wayne Anderson was on there.
Uncle Wayne Anderson, we've got a lot of people that have been commenting, and thank you very much, and thank you so much for listening and watching tonight. It's been a real hoot, so thank you. So let's get into the extra number stuff, and I'll explain to you as we go what's happening here on the screen. So if we have a look here, if you say wakul for one, so we have in this picture wakul, but we also have the word guri, which, what does that mean, Ben?
Guri. Guri is our word for man, but it can also mean people, but it specifically means man.
Excellent. Next slide. Next one, we've got bulura. Bulura. And bulura means two. But here, have a look. We've got bulura baragan, which means two boomerangs. Bulura baragan. Have a try at saying that. Bulura baragan. I know it's a bit of a tongue twister, especially bulura baragan. An easy way to say two is actually bular. That's the initial way that we say bular. But once you get your tongue around Gathang, you actually turn that double R into a ra. So it turns into bulura. Okay, here we go. Next. Okay, here we got bulura wakul. Bulura wakul is three. And if you have a look on screen, we have three beautiful little cute echidna. And in Gathang, we call the echidna mikri. So everyone say mikri for me. So we got bulura wakul mikri, three little echidnas. Next. Here we have bulura bulura, and that means four. And we hold up your hand for and you say bulura bulura, and have a look up there, cute little blue kangaroos. Very rare species of roo. We don't eat those fellas because they're very, very rare. But have a look up there, bulura bulura wamboin. And wamboin is the name for kangaroo. And it's actually reminiscent of a place called Comboin. Makes you thinking. Next slide, please. Okay, here we got up here. Everyone put up one hand and say ma. Ma ngagu. And have a look up here. We've got 5 mullet up there. And the word for mullet is ngagu. So, ma ngagu, please. That's how many I want when I go to the co-op. Next slide, please. Okay, Have a look up here and we've got ma. Now this is where we're repeating the first wakul, bulara, bulara wakul, bulara bulara, and ma, right? We're actually adding another one to that. So now we're going ma, wakul, which means 6. Have a look up here, ma wakul, murapan. Murapan is a flower. Next slide, please. Okay, the next word is ma burura. So if burura is 2, and we've got ma, that's 7. So we have 7 burang coming at you at once in the springtime. So ma burura, burang coming at you at once in springtime. Next slide. Ma burura wakul. Ma burura wakul. And you have a look at this, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flies. And the way we say fly is burulung. Burulung is a fly. And when you got 8 of them around you, you're like, oh, geez, get out of my face. Anyway, let's next slide, go. Ma burura burura. So ma burura burura, 9. So here we've got 9 dupin. And dupin is the mosquito. So there's 9 mosquito here. And for the very last one, marama. And down the bottom, if you have a look, how do we say that, Ben?
Marama Mirin.
Marama Mirin. And Marama Mirin is 10 stars. 10 beautiful gold stars. So thank you very much for that. And I hope you got something out of that, and as well as learning some words, and as well as learning a bit more on the numbers. And if you notice, the numbers are it's sort of like Roman numerals. There's more numbers to that, but people learn them as you learn more Gathang. So, Marumbu Nura, Narangagu. Thank you for listening, everybody. And we're having a great night tonight. Now, next, we are about to fire off on our Kahoot game. So, get those pins in, people. Get your nickname sorted out. Please do not do any rude pins, because just stuff like that, you know. Actually, and before we do the game, we've got one more little song for you, and I need to call up our 3 participants again. The cookie, the cookinator, the cookie master, the cookie cutter, the cookie crumbler. We're going to get him up here again. And we've also got Joshua Tree and Carl. And what we're going to be playing is head, shoulders, knees and toes. So, if everybody up on stage could just put their hands on their head and say, on their head, and say, walang. 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 Put them on your shoulders and say, wakul. Put them on your knees and say, baka. Put them on your toes and say, jina. So let's just try that out, and let's go, waku, baka, walang, waku, baka, jina. Walang, waku, baka, jina. Okay, now let's go up to the face. Could we get close on one of these beautiful faces? Which face is going to be chosen? Whose face of supermodel is going to be chosen tonight? Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Josh? Is it going to be Jess? Maybe Josh. Coming into Josh. That's Josh. Hey, look out. Here we go. Okay, so put your hands on your ears, Josh, for me, and say muku. Put your hands, point at your eyes without poking your eyes out, and say mipu. 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 Put it on your mouth and say garaga. Put it on your nose and say ngang. Okay, here we go. Now, if we could pan out to a wide shot, we're going to get these guys to do the action as I sing the song. Okay? So, here we go. Rightio. Now, we're going to speed this up a little bit, and we'll get more and more speedy as we go. Okay? So, here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walang waku baka jina. Walang waku baka jina. Mipu muku karigangan. Walang waku baka jina.
Okay, let's try that again. Okay, boys, come on, get that. Get those moves down. I know you got your stuff sorted. I seen you on the dance floor on Friday nights. Here we go. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Now, eyes. Mepu is moku. Karigangan. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Ready? Go from the top. Ready? Yeah, you cookie. Oh, Jess is bailed out. Oh no, Jess is back. Yeah, back for the champion effort. Here we go. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Ipu karigangan. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Ready? I'm gonna pick it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Ipu karigangan. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Okay, we're gonna go quicker. Okay, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Ipu karigangan. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Okay, fast. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Ipu karigangan. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Rightio, what do you reckon we go a little bit more, one more, the last one, faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Ipu karigangan. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. Walang waku baka jinna. One more time. Walang waku baka jinna. Woo! Thank you, everybody. How amazing was that? How amazing was the movement on stage? Those boys know how to move. Thank you, guys. Marumbu bingadar. Okay, so next we're going to play our Kahoot game. Is everybody ready? Can I get a yes up on the screen there from anybody? Even a text just saying, I'm ready. I'm ready to put the pin in. Excellent. Rightio, we'll just see how we go. Okay. And thank you, everybody, for tonight. We've had a great time here tonight, actually. And Ben and I and Jess and Josh and Cookie.
Old bar is bara. Okay, bara is spelt B-A-A-R. Tun curry is dan gurry. Dan gurry. Spelt D-A-A-N-G-A-A-R-I. Dan gurry.
Excellent. And fact number 8, the traditional name for cranback is Gurumbak. Gurumbak, G-U-R-A-M-B-A-K. Write it down quick.
The northern boundary for Biripi country is the Wilson River.
Fact number 10, the last fact. Are you ready to go, peoples? Get your engines running, get your motors running hot, because we've got some mad contestants here on the screen. The southern boundary for Biripi country is the Wallamba River. So let's go, peoples. Let's start this and see who comes on top.
In Gathang, what is the traditional name for Tanoni?
Is it Tanobi? Is it Dinnon I? Is it Goiwiba? Or is it Dinuni? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is Dinuni. D-I-N-U-N-I. If you got that, you are a champion. Let's go to the next one. And who we got on top? Tony Bishop.
Hey,
Tony
go
Bishop
Tony.
on top. Go, Tony. Okay, question 2. What is the name of Tari in Gathang?
Is it Dari? Is it Jari? Is it Jari? Or is it Tari?
18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is the yellow, and it's Jari. D-J-R-R-I-I. D-J-A-R-I-I. Next question. Let's do it. Tony Bishop smashing it. Oh, Pluto. Ooh. Pluto's on top. Hey, look out. Hamish is in the crowd here, and he's pumping that device, I tell you.
What is the Gathang word for old bar?
Is it Bunabara? Is it Barabara? Is it Butawangang Or is it Bara? 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you got Bara, you got the correct answer, champions. Tim, I'm sorry it played up on your sister.
Super
K. Oh my Lord, Super K on 2,100 and something. I can't see because of the inset, but it's okay. Super K's on top. Next question. What is the traditional Gathang word for salt water?
Is it Girambi? Is it Girimbit? Garua? Or Ngalawiwambi?
The answers are so... The suspense, Ben, the suspense. Oh, my Lord. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 18 answers in. 2, 1, 19, 20, 23, 24. Oh, my Lord, who was it? Girimbit. If you got Girimbit, you're correct. Maruwangnura. Good work, everybody. Next question. Super K. Ooh. Debstar. Ooh, someone's climbing up, I see. Next question. What is the traditional Biripi word for Kolunguluk?
Is it Gulungulak? What's that one I can't see because of the words?
Kulak.
Or
Gulungaluk. Galungaluk. Ooh, that's a hard one. Whew. They all sound the same, Ben. They all sound so similar. That is the test. That's the challenge you have. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Whoever got red, Gulangulak. And you can actually hear the word Gulangulak and Kulunguluk. Okay, Debster's moving back on. She's not taking no for an answer. She wants to be on top. Next question. What is the traditional name for Foster? Benny, you know this one.
Is it Waramaya Buna? Is it Dan Gari? Is it Womboinba? Or is it Dinuni?
All this learning of language, Ben, and they're like, I know, Danoni's and oh. What do you do, Ben? What do you do? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is Womboinba. And that was actually Womboinba because it actually had a little kangaroo down there that was very abundant. So next question. Ooh, Debster. Debster's holding her place. She's saying no for it. No for failure. No for
What
failure.
is the Gathang word for tongue curry?
Is it Dunamurray, Dangari, Dangari, or Dundari? Ooh, that's another close one, Ben, I think. It's very close, very close. It's a word in the way that it actually happens. It's like... And Hamish is on the floor. He's hot tonight. He's hot with answers, I swear to God. Dangari, everybody. And Dangari means with skin. And it's a place with silver skin. Because when you go down there, you see the silver fish in the water. Next question. Ooh, Pluto's taking out Debster. Ooh, look out. No, Debbie Ballagari says. Here we go.
What is the Gathang word for cramback?
Is it Karambak, Gurumbak, Grambak, or Gurungback? Ooh, Hannah, she said, I knew that. Hannah's like, I knew that. Yeah. Mari Hutchinson, my time's out all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, Marie, sorry, Marie. It's not working properly, J. Renee Brown says. Damn it. Yes, I actually knew that one. Lucy knew that. We're under pressure here. Hannah Early's under pressure. Gurumbak, everybody. Excellent. And Gurumbak is a type of eucalyptus bark that has a high fuel content, which can burn very well. Next question. Ooh, Pluto's holding it. 4,090. Go, Plutes.
The northern Biripi boundary
of Gathang is... We're under pressure here, Hannah says. So I actually knew that one. Okay, what is the northern boundary for the Biripi country? Is it the Macleay River, the Manning Billa, Charity Creek, or the Wilson Billa? There's probably one little thing that we didn't tell them about here, Ben. Yeah. What Billa means.
I'll have to guess it.
Come on, people, you can do it. And it's the Wilson Billa.
Well done. So the word Billa actually means river.
Exactly. Cookie, what does Billa mean? River, yes. Excellent. Next question. Alison Addison. Yay, I got that one. Go, Ali. Okay, Debster's moved on back up. Here we got the last question. The southern Biripi boundary in Gathang is the Wall Amber Creek, the Wallamba River, the Wally River, or the Wally Amber River. They all sound similar, Ben. I wonder who did that. Wally, exactly. 10, 9, 8. For the final question, peoples, let's see who takes this championship out. 1, 0. And if you got the Wallamba River, you are a winner. Now you know the Biripi boundaries, people. Okay, let's see. Who got first? Kylie Bar. Pluto coming in with a second. And gold is? The Debster. You are the winner, Deb. I tell you what, good on you. And give yourself a big clap and a round of applause for joining in on that game. If you had any trouble joining in on the game, we're sorry that that happened. Hopefully next time things will be okay. So Yes, and it's just the government. No, but anyway, if you enjoyed that game, thank you very much. We're having a great time, and that wraps up our night for tonight. I just would like to say Marumbu Nura for everybody that come on board tonight and watched what Ben and I are doing. We're very passionate about what we do. We love our language, love our culture, and you know what? We really want to work with everybody, and we want everything to work, and we want for the future to actually be rich with Gathang language in our local community. So thank you very much for joining in tonight, and have a great weekend. Hey, Ben, would you like to say anything?
I'd just like to say Marumbu Nyora, which means thank you, everyone. And
Excellent.
I would also like to say Marumbu Bingajay.
Thank you, my brother Ben. Hey, we're a deadly team. And thank you. Have a deadly weekend, you mob. Woo-hoo!